What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. Today, I got another exciting project I want to show up to you guys, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing I did was I took off the bumper and got a respray and installed the new seal. I didn't record any of that process because it's just too much time. But I finally got it back from the paint shop and I installed the new seal here. As you can see, before it would just fill in with silicone caulk and it just did not look good. So I got that in, but today we're gonna focus on this right here. I got a new front splitter from devsport, so we're gonna be installing that today. So I went ahead and bought the devsport hardware to mount the splitter, and as you can see right here. So we're gonna go ahead and install these, and then we're gonna mount the splitter afterward. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just remove this plastic front splash guard, and then we go ahead and mount the mounting bracket. Just a quick details about this bracket, and this made me pretty happy, is that when I look on their website, it looked like it was just bare metal, but devsport went ahead and I think they primed and painted this, which has a really nice matte finish to it, and it looks really good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is mount this upper bracket using these 5/16 bolt and the washer and the nut. So I'm going to head and do that now. So it's a little bit tricky to get this bracket into this tiny space, so what I did was I went ahead and just screw it in most of the way, and then you should be able to kind of wiggle your way in through here because the inside bolt is pretty hard to get in there. Okay, so I finally got the top bracket mounted. It was extremely hard because the space in here is so tight. So I highly recommend getting this bolt and nut inside first. Be good to have a wrench inside and then use a socket wrench underneath to tighten the bolt. Once you're done with this one, then tighten the one on the outside right here. So do the inside first and then do the outside. It's very tight in here, so just make sure you have the right tool to do this. So next step, we're going to install the lower bracket to the upper bracket using the supply hardware. Okay, so lower bracket is mounted. Make sure you don't want to tighten this too tight. You want to give it a little bit of play for adjustment. So as you can see here, you can adjust the height up and down depending on our preference. So I'm just going to leave this here for now, and then we're going to install the other side. Here it is, guys. I got both brackets installed. I have adjusted the height as well to get ready to install the splitter. They recommend cutting out the liner, so that's what I'm going to do next. So right now I'm just doing some test fit. I put some tape on where I want to cut on both sides of the bracket. So I'm going to cut that, and then we're going to start marking where the drill hole, and then we're going to drill into the splitter. Okay, so I got both side fender liner cut to match or give some room for the bracket, so we're gonna start split later. Same here as well. I just kind of cut around it. I didn't want to cut or get rid of the whole liner, so this should be good enough. And then we got some bolt for the lip later, so this will be attached to the lip once we put the bumper on. Okay, so I test fit the splitter just to make sure everything looks even. Just get it flush with this fender liner, and then also the radiator as well. But now I'm gonna start marking these holes, and then we're gonna drill into it. Okay, so I got all the holes drilled now. Next, I'm just gonna test to make sure the bolt fit. So so it fit just fine. So now we're gonna go ahead and install it onto the car. So I got the splitter mounted. I put a couple of bolt and nut on here just to kind of hold it in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest. So I got everything kind of tightened up, bolted down. I mean, it is rock solid, so it's pretty sturdy. Let's go ahead and put the bumper back on and let's see what it looks like. So I think I got the bracket a little too high. It's not fitting under here. So I'm just gonna lower the height just a little bit going down so that way I can fit the bumper in. You're probably wondering why I took the bumper off. I make a pretty big error in the sense that the splitter was sticking out way too far and it just did not look right. So what you want to do is when you line this up, you want to line up this end part with the fender liner right here. It should be flush, which I completely missed. Same thing on the other side as well. You want to make sure it's flush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark the new holes and drill those out, and then we should be good to go. But learn from my mistake, don't do this. So when you have the split test fit, make sure it's flush with the liner. Okay, so here's the finished product. It looks a lot better now. I got the adjustment where I want it to be. There's still a little bit of gap just because of the hardware and the lip, but from this view it doesn't look too bad. So now I'm going to take the bumper off and then tighten all the hardware and make sure it's secure, and then we'll put the bumper back on. Excuse all the lawnmower noise, but finally got it all installed now. Got it fixed, height adjusted, looks so good. All right, so that's it. And that's a wrap. I hope you guys find this video useful. If you are planning on installing the devsport bracket and splitter, I highly recommend getting a second person to help you with the installation. It's pretty difficult doing it by yourself, so I don't recommend it. And on that bombshell, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.